Hey, 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 how we doing?
Hello.
I hope everyone is well. We're going to be doing some fun today. We're going to be trying to make a game, which I've already made the bare bones of, if I'm honest. There's only a few bits we need to do. So the first bit we're going to be doing is mostly the designing. Anyway, how is everyone in chat? I saw we've got a maiden. Let me bring up...
Sorry, I'm just doing sound checks on everything. So I'm
Yeah,
waiting
that's
for a go.
great, thank you. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah.
That's good.
Would
And
it not be just chatting? No, it's software and games development. We just couldn't find the correct tag to put it in. And
should change now. It's
and
still
we're
saying
also
that.
in video blogging on YouTube because this is an adventure together that we are blogging and technically live streaming. Because there's going to be a lot of things that we learn in this adventure. It is going to be an adventure. Right. So I'm gonna set us up with the basics here. So we're just gonna take a pen and I'm gonna doodle what we're doing. Right. So we're gonna have some boxes, right?
That should have updated it. There we go. Software game development.
Right.
Oh.
So these boxes are gonna all have our little faces in them. So like, we'll just do stick figures for now, right? You know, I do a shout out for Maiden, and we've got Spicy in chat as well. Alright. So then each of these is gonna have a counter underneath it, right? And this counter will tell you how many cookies they've been given. And then underneath, there is literally just going to be a button, which is a cookie button. And every time you click this button, you're going to give one of the TYG staff a cookie. Like, it's such a simple idea. It is the most simplest of simple ideas. But this is going to be running on our website, which is the cool bit. So people will be able to give different cookies to different people. So we also need, in the corner, will be like some kind of instructions, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So probably like down the bottom here.
Would you believe that now is the time that it all kicked off?
What?
What I said would happen.
Oh, has everyone come around now? You're gonna pop off?
Yeah. No. I've done it all now.
Oh, you've done it all. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, everything happened at once, so that worked out well.
Yeah.
Okay, so like maybe like this is where we'd want sausage, really, isn't it?
Yes.
You'd be like, hey. He's gonna just be a little like... So he's gonna be like, you know, like, this is him being like, give a member of staff. Alright, so this is the concept. How many staff members do you think we can fit on this without it being too cluttered is the question. We also want like a nice overlay. You know, just to... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. To about there. Alright, let's make a rectangle. So, the first thing... I'm actually going to do it coloured, because then we can like change the colour of it. Thickness of the border. So, How many avatars do we think we can fit in this?
But the big you want the avatars.
Yeah, there's quite a few of us though, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 avatars at the bottom of the screen right there. So. And that's not... Yeah, it is including you.
There's a few missing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually making cat and cozy avatars at the moment.
Ah.
Right, let's Why is that opaque?
I don't know.
Oh, it was under it. So we can do, I think 5 actually. Just pick this one. Sure,
5 going to fit?
Hmm?
Is 5 going to fit?
No, I was thinking more, should it be smaller?
And do you actually need the gap between them? Do you need the gap between them? Them being in a square, they're already like, you know, separated. Or do you want them like employee of the month?
Yeah, I was thinking like employee placards.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah. I think, yeah, 5 is just going to be a little bit too many, but we can squish them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That middle one's not on the right.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
It should all be even now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could squeeze a couple more pixels out of each gap, because...
I'm going to shrink it.
Yeah, aha!
So if I do this, Control E. And then I can weep. And like that. Right. I think you're right. We should call this Treat Your Geek Employee of the Month, right?
Yeah. But how do we make it so it's not new all the time?
Good luck with that. I'm totally not gonna rig it.
Yeah. Like you rigged every house flipper.
Let's look at the size of this text.
Phone.
Your phone going off again.
Diddle it. It's like, quiet. I don't hear you dancing.
Oh,
moves.
now you hear it.
I hear it sometimes. Good bots.
Ew. We don't like those bots. The bad bots. We like Seri bot though.
And sausage bot.
Yeah.
And the Yoko.
Doing break. How do I do this?
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
In Clip Studio, like, it's a bit weird with the fonts. I never do the fonts in Clip Studio.
Yeah.
Just because it's a pain in the bottom. Right. So, what we'll do is we need like a border. What colour border do we want?
Border for the whole picture or each individual?
Yeah, for like
frame?
the UI. So like,
Right, okay.
if we imagine. Sure. Like, we'd have. Why don't you let me colour that bit in? Let me colour that bit in. Nope. Maybe we'll not do that. Learning the whole thing, right. There we go. Right, so we'd have like...
Yeah.
a bit of a border. Which, if we're going to put the title at the top, means we need to bring everything else down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like...
Oh, that's a bit much. I don't think we need that much.
Maybe like... to there.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Oops.
Balls. I just did like all of that on the wrong layer. Damn it. Right, I'll try again. That's not the thing I wanted it. Oh, there's the police after everyone. Yeah, I don't know how far down we want that.
Dual.
Hmm?
Dual, as in the two of things. Is it UAL or UEL?
UAL. DUAL. Dual.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Let me get rid of that. I'll come back on here. Because, I mean, we need space for the counter. And then we need space for the instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so what if we put like a little mini box inside each box?
Yeah.
Which would be what would have the avatar on, and then you have the counter in underneath. So it would go like... This is gonna be... Oh. No. Not what I wanted. You do that. So, right, on this new layer, I do a little box. Right. And then down here would be like the counter. Font size, we'll make it. Ooh. Can we not just like do this? Haha. It's like I knew what I was doing.
Ah! You're just looking into everyone's soul there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
No, come on, you next time. Come on. I'm sure doing it the third time will do it. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, let's...
Hey, Gav.
Hi-oh, how we doing? Okay, I think that's kind of cute, actually. So, like, if I just replicate here. Essentially, what I would do is make a tile of this board and then just replicate that multiple. Oh, don't do that to me.
Oh, yep. Snap. Snap.
No! No! Too
They love when a program's so intuitive.
Well, why aren't we working now?
Can't you just copy paste the one next to it?
Oh, I see what I've done. I'm on the wrong layer. It moved me onto the grid layer. There we go.
Nah.
So, right. Obviously, I'm not gonna do this for everyone.
Why not?
Because this is just a proof of concept. Wow.
Hello! Let me in! Don't you remember the trouble you had when you didn't do it on screen?
Yeah, I do.
Nope.
It doesn't like that, does it? No! You're just gonna be that big, I swear. Like... Right, okay. That's how big you are now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was way more complicated than it should have been, Clip Studio. I like you, but like, that was ridiculous. Okay. So, we need like a cookie icon to go down here somewhere, so... You're really gonna do that to me? Well, that big? That's about the right size, isn't it? We need to make some buttons, so we're gonna make some buttons after this. Right, yeah, that looks about right. I'll just like put another button down here. And then we'll just like put another button there as a example. Okay, we're actually getting real close to having like a working template here. We're just gonna make This is our instruction layer. And then... Do we need to make the top bit bigger? We might need to make the top bit bigger. We're good, thanks, Gav. We're just chilling. We're doing some of, like, something a bit different.
Yeah.
Oh, don't look at that. That's sneaky.
Look at this instead.
Look at this instead.
Or even, this. We have our own Steam community group now.
Right. Let's save this as a PNG, right? Oh, right. This is gonna. I don't know how well this is gonna work because I've never streamed Godot before.
So it should be interesting.
It should. I pressed the wrong one. Okay, so let's bring this over. I was testing this yesterday. So...
Yeah.
Ooh, having this on a small screen is gonna suck for me. Right, let's get rid of these. Okay, right. Sparkle, go away.
Sparkle, go away.
Okay, right. If we... No! No, 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 no. Look, you literally made yourself sick this morning. We're not having any of this. Right, can I just like hide? Nope. I just wanna hide this thingy. This might be a bit too small to have on screen.
Fair enough.
Wait, how big did I make the game?
I don't know.
Oh, 1280 by 720. So I made it 100 pixels too short. Oh, well. Right, that's fine. It's only a practice.
Mm-hmm.
We're only practicing. Right, so. Do you know what? What if I bring this over here and I'm like... it's my screen's too small.
Yep.
And I'm not enjoying it, so...
Are you like trying to use it on your...
yeah, my XP pen, it's just not for happening. I do not appreciate it.
Can you not just switch screens? Chat screens?
I could switch screens, but my screen is the one with everything on it. So I'm just going to window capture Godot.
Yeah, I was going to say that'd be better.
Oh, but it doesn't like that. Apparently.
How can you tell?
How can I tell? Right, let me just like...
Is it one of those things where you got to capture the thing you're working in?
Yeah, let me get rid of this display capture. It's just because I've got to pull up...
When screen's about.
Yeah, I've literally got to switch my screens right now.
We need like 5 screens.
I have 3, but like my other monitor isn't plugged into this yet, so like I hadn't plugged it in because I was supposed to be doing some Trash or Treasures and GameCube stuff before moving on to this, and I was in the mood to do this today, and
Yeah,
me and
exactly.
Scruff have done really well, so we thought we'd have some fun.
Yeah.
With some of this. I mean, alright, if I need any gaming stuff done, you can you can be the one who
Yeah, we've been very productive the past few days, and yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, why are you doing this to me? Ta-da! There we go. I have a monitor I can see. Right. Since this is only a playtest, let's Sparkle, you're just overstimulating me, precious. Alright, let's go.
Told you, bin with a book, upside down bin with a book on top of it.
Right. Where's the mash label? So the mash label is here. And then the mash button is there. So, we now have a scene, and we have a label which... poop. I need to get rid of that text font. Is that going to update here? Or am I going to have to re-paste it? Yeah, let's remove it. Let's just get rid of that. Do that again. There we go. Right. And this one doesn't have any text on it, which is great. Right. So, put this back at the bottom. We have our little button here. We have the mash label there. Okay, so now in theory, if we press play, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Right, so we've got our little game here with the little button, and if you click it, nothing happens right now. Okay.
So the button's black. The button is just black, is it?
For now.
Oh, okay.
This is all gonna get like coloured up and stuff eventually.
You know, like the button should be like the old fruit machine ones, which like yellow and light up as you click them.
I mean, I can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we're gonna get into trouble. So our class name is global and it extends the node. So right on the button press, cookieglobals.mash should go up 2. Right, 2 because I'm awesome and everyone else gets 1.
Cool shenanigans.
As you can see from this little bit down here, my button press is actually working. It's just not connecting to my globals. So, it's a global and it's cookie globals. So we're going to the button label settings.
That's mash label.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Fujitech.
I just need to double check the code. variant player. Extends label if that is that. Global dot variables dot. Thanks, Sparkle. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Could you stop that, please? No. Is it supposed to be a rich text label? No. Come on. Come on, Sparkle. No, that's not either. Oh, for God's sake, this is such an easy thing. That is literally... I've just forgotten what it is and Sparkle's overstimulating me, as always.
Yep. I'm always the same when it's like I was trying to remember I had to do a thing and I was like, I cannot remember how to do it. It was just draw a curved line. I was like, there's a way of doing it and I cannot remember how to do it. And it was just driving me up the wall.
Where have we got? Right, where's the... Adding gold count to user interface. Here we go. Let me just make sure I've got the right node. Oh, that's a label. Right, so he's definitely using the label. And then he's added a script onto them. Not what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, put the mash label there. Text string equal. Sorry guys, this is why Scruff's with me today, because these aren't the most interesting streams, but they are at the same time because they're pretty chill.
Yeah. I'm just saying to go, hey, look at me.
So function process delta text equals
Hi, Blue.
String get node. So it'd be, I mean, if we want to get a global variant, we could like variant mash equals global. We could do that again. We could literally put the variable in there. Global cookie globals dot mash. Is it get variable? Expected statement get. See, it's get node. You can't just like get. Get node would be that one. Yeah, no, so I shouldn't need to get the node. String get node player dot health, but it's not a node, it's a global variable. Player.gold. Alright, just a second. String game dot. Yeah, so why is this not? That should be cookie globals, right? But it's not. It's coming up as globals though. Global.mash. And no, that's not working. Why is that not working?
It's not. It's misspelled. Is that?
Yeah, it is. Thank you. See, global.mash is actually connecting like it should be doing.
There we
so
go.
like unless shall we just call this cookie understand global, right? And then let's try and see if right, so that is actually connecting to that correct one. But for some reason the mash isn't connecting. String game.health. Why? Let's have a look. See.
It's like, so you figure some one thing. It's like it's not speaking to a next thing. It's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, no pressure, hey.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can do it with a different one because, like, obviously my
Is it because you've
one's
got everything labeled mash, and is it having a hard time?
mash underscore button, mash underscore label.
Yeah.
Right, let's.
Oh god. Hiccups now. I don't think coming through.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I've set up the globals wrong somehow. Right, where's my idle toast game? Let's have a look. Because, like, I don't see anything, like, obvious. In the...
Actually, the globals is on a different window because I'm not. There we go.
Extends node. So there's all my variables. Extends node. Maybe I need to put the class type afterwards.
I don't know. No, didn't like that.
Nope.
Did not like that.
Okay, so unless actually if we do that, Spyfall. We'll save it how that one's saved. Seem to like that.
It could be something as simple as like it doesn't like it on the same line.
Yeah, but this cookie global still isn't. No. Oh, I see what I've done.
Yeah.
But then that's not connecting. Oh, right. That's because I've spelt it wrong there. Can you see what I've done?
Oh, you spelled it wrong in one place, so you got to spell it wrong in every other place or something.
I think so. Right, let's...
Well, yeah.
Right, let's just close that. How about we just rename that? Sparkle, get down now. I've had enough. Really overstimulating is that cat.
Yeah, it's in the filter files. I can see it spelled wrong as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can we rename it? There we go. It's called Cookie. Cookie.
Hockey.
Right, so there's the C. Right, we fixed that there. Right, project settings. We go globals.
I got spelled wrong there.
Yeah, right, okay. So we just like change this actually to globals. Well, that might make things easier as well. Right, so the globals one. We're just gonna rename this to globals as well. Alright, so let's open that. Next class name. Globals. Global, I guess. Alright, mesh label. Get this. Get rid of that. Come on, please, connect. Why not? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I forgot to close it. See, yeah, I've done it again. Right, so we're doing well. I don't know why my label's not working. The button that pressures that in globals.mash should go up. So let's try that again. I'll make sure my button's still working. Yeah, okay. My button's still working. But the label isn't. It's not gonna let me open something from another game, is it? Right, screw it. Alright, let's just close this down a minute. That was sausage. Oh yeah, we all got an affiliate thing on Steam, so you can see all of our reviews on Steam now, which is kind of cool. That wasn't why I was here though. This is just an absolute disaster stream. Has anyone learnt a single thing? Right, let's find out how I did this.
No, I've been googling other stuff.
Alright, let's have a look at my UI. Alright, so that's my side panel. That's my UI containers up there. Alright, look, that there.
Yeah.
That is a label, okay?
Okay.
That is a label. I have done nothing fancy with that.
Okay.
It is a label with the process there, okay? My global function there. Class name global. And then my project settings. Globals. It's called global. Alright, okay. So let's try that then. Global with a capital G. I don't know why my global's not working. It makes no sense. Okay. We called it globals.
Click globals. Is that a thing? Is that an issue?
I'm gonna rename it.
Plural.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was global with a couple of... It was global here.
Alright.
global there, right?
Right.
In the project settings, it was global with a capital G.
It's also with an S. Yeah.
Did that one?
Is it case sensitive?
Yeah. So yeah, the other one didn't have an S on though.
Right.
So global.gd
Mm-hmm.
is in the globals, which means that would go to the global.
It's got an S on it.
Yeah. And then that one there would go to global.mash. Cannot find member mash in base global.
Yeah. What?
Why isn't mash coming up in that one?
Has mash? Is it case sensitive?
Yeah, again? It is. Yeah.
Is the global?
Ah! Done it.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yes! Boom.
Okay, there we go. We have made a button count.
Getting your sausage out on stream again. Yeah, we did.
Hey, Tweed.
How you doing, Tweedle? Okay, I got my button working. I got my globals working, finally. I don't know what I did. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Right, my button. Why is the...
So what are you doing now? You're resizing something.
Well, yeah, I was gonna recenter the node.
Okay.
It seems to be like, you know, move nodes here, which... See, the node is like in the thingy, but I don't know how to do it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to recenter it. Sorry I missed Bounce, didn't get back in time from walkies. No worries, man. We appreciate that you've got nudie beaches to see.
Yeah.
Right, so that's the
Bushes be a
label.
twitching there. At the nudie beaches, the bushes be a twitching. as the long angled lens comes out.
Add node 2D. So I'm gonna add a node 2D and call this and put the match button here, and then we're gonna duplicate it and call it scruff underscore button.
Right, remember, just double checking your spelling.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to spell when you've not got a sparkle climbing all over you.
Oh, I see. Blaming Sparkle again.
Yeah, actually. Right. So what I was thinking was with the character avatars. So what I can actually do is would it be better to add a label or a... Let's add a panel and see how it goes, right?
Mm-hmm. Hashtag all Sparkle's fault. True. True, Blue.
It is always Sparkle's fault, right? So we call this the blue panel. Sparkle, you're getting on my tits already. Found out how to do it.
Awesome.
Theme. Texture. No. Theme override. Style. Panel. New style box texture. No. Oh, yes. Then they take. Hey!
Hey.
He's a bit squished. There you go. I just need to make sure like all the panels are like okay, so it needs to be a couple of pixels bigger for the background box, but that's fine. We can fix that. Look how nicely that's all like clicked into place though.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we got the scruff button. Actually gonna kick your ass, Sparkle. And the blue button. No. No. I mean, we can literally do this all on here. It's just gonna get a little bit messy. So
Yeah.
let's new folder. We're gonna call this button scripts. And we're gonna take the mash button and we're gonna put it. Do you mind?
I can just hear her going off. Crack.
Yeah, I know. Sparkle, do you know the reason you're hungry? I do. The reason you are hungry is because you ate 3 kittens worth of food this morning and then projectile vomited it all over my carpet. Okay? It was completely undigested and half chewed. Yeah, you did that. So the reason you are hungry is you. Mm-hmm. So now I have to ration your food. I don't care. Right. So. Now we've got our first button done.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna want to make detach script. Scruff button. Blue button. And then Synapse button. I can't see Twitch chat at all, I've just realised. I'm really sorry.
It's alright, no, I haven't kept on top of it.
Sparkle, I'm gonna lock you out. I'm actually gonna lock you out at this rate. Alright, so let's do a new node here with score labels. And we want this label to be on there. I don't even know what that's for. Let's get rid of that. Right, so we're calling it Employee of the Month for now. Sparkle, you're really overstimulating me now.
Just shut her out now.
It's, yeah. Right, I'm sorry, this is taking a lot of setting up, but I'll get there, I promise. Covered in cat hair, Sparkle. Not even done like half an hour and she's like overstimulated me to heck. Ugh. Right, so now I've set it up. So we've got a label for blue, which goes here. No, that's the Tunux one. And then we've got a label for blue, which goes here. Right, and now we've got buttons for everyone as well. So now we have to do the scripts. So the script for Scruff button, we come here and we go attach a script. We don't need these functions. So extends button means that's the type of button it is a the node it is a button node.
Yeah.
So in the Scruff button one, we want it to say function on button pressed. So when that button is pressed, the global Scruff is going to be changed, and we're gonna change it by adding 1. Right, and then we want it to print Scruff press just to let us know that it's actually done it.
Yeah.
And then what we can do is in the globals, we add a new variable, which is Scruff, and that equals 0 when we start. And whilst we're here, we're going to add a new script to the Scruff label. We're going to get rid of this. Go back to the mash label and take that one. So Scruff label, there we go. Right, and so the function here is for it to have the same as the mash label, but when I press it, it's gonna increase Scruff. So 2 for mash, 1 for Scruff. And now we know for a fact that they're both working independently as well. I'm not just giving myself a higher score because of whatever. you like, you know, making me feel sussy, but no, I'm not being sussy, I swear. Right. We have the basis of a game here. We have the basis of the game. Right. Look ya! Right. So this is my proof of concept.
Oh, did you get rid of horses? That's what you got rid of.
Yeah, I got rid of horses. We can always have it back. So, have we got any thoughts on Mash being sus as usual? It's not April Fool's anymore, Mash.
One of our cats did something similar last night. Brought him some posh biscuits they used to like and had them shipped over from the UK to here. Put a bowl of them last night. Got someone to find someone who'd eaten all the bickies, turned around 90 degrees, and they'd been vommed all over the floor.
Yeah, I know. You're just like, oh, thanks, guys. What's our debugger saying? There's an error. Parameter delta is never used in the function processes. should be. I think we've cleared that, right? No, it's still there. Processes, function processes, delta. Unused parameter. Parameter delta is never used in the function processes. Off you go. Off you go.
Hey.
Bye. No more. Bye. No, no, can't hear you now. That really, she's really overstimulating. My cat really overstimulates me. I mean, it is working. I don't know what the data processes that it's telling me, because like they're not connected to anything yet. Right. Let's hide these and let's add. Let's just add a rich text label for now, and we'll just put the TYG employee input of the month. Center. Let's just where's the fucking size of it? Theme over it. Okay, here we go. Font sizes. The TYG employee of the month. Okay, right. So here's the thing that I'm gonna add in that I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. So what we want to do is add a timer, okay? And this timer will activate the buttons. Okay. So we're going to call this one button timer. Right. Okay. On its... I can do this. I can do this. Right. So on timer timeout. Yes, going to the node 2D up here. On button timer timeout, right? Because that's what it's called, the button timer. On button timer timeout, we want to make these buttons from there, and then we want to set visibility to off. Okay, so set the visibility state. I know how to do this. I do. I just need to remember the code. Right, so the code is in my idle toast game in the command center. Export on play button pressed. Nope, not in that one. Hydroponics. It'll be in hydroponics. Yeah, hydroponics. If global hydroponics unlocks Q3. Oh, I Q3'd it! I Q3'd it! Mash! Q3 means it gets deleted as opposed to made invisible. So we don't want to delete that. So let's have a quick Googles of Godot. Set node visibility state code, please. It just says hide or show. Oh, nice. My node dot visible equals false. Okay. And then we want it to start the timer, which what did I do there? I definitely did something. Bring hydroponics up. Timer dot start. Yeah, so it's just like that, literally. And then we drag this timer into here. And then we go dot start. So function on ready. The buttons dot visible equals false. And then the timer starts, right? On the timer. No, we should be making it true. And we should make the visibility true. So, on... Because we want the button to be visible after a certain amount of time. So then we want to go into on the button press. On button press. Am I doing that the right way around? On button press. Right, we want to get node buttons. Right, let me do this again. Right, so we got the button timer. Right. At the end of the timer, the buttons should be made true. On button press. Oh, that's right. Alright, okay, right. So. On button press. Buttons dot visible equals false. And then button timer start.
How's everyone else in chat doing? Oh, Mash is struggling with this. How are we all doing?
I'm not struggling. I figured it. I figured it. I figured it. Right. Okay, we know that one works. So. Yeah, how is chat doing? This is why Scruffs of me, because like I didn't think I'd be able to talk at the same time as thinking, and Sparkle's obviously not helped.
We see who else hasn't passed away today.
Okay, right. Output, right. Watch this. We're gonna watch the output, right?
Okay.
If I press this button,
Yep.
It didn't like that.
That button quits the game.
I didn't quit the game. It skipped me to the debugger. Why? On press node not found button. So we need to get the node. Okay.
Right. Is the node been labeled right?
Yes. I want
You
to...
sure?
Yeah.
Not button. It's not buttons. It's not scruff_button.
Get
Mash.
underscore node. That one.
It's gonna be a new feature. A new feature, you know. Updates every day. It's gonna be an update on that person every day.
Expected an expression.
Found $?
Yeah.
Get node not found in base safe.
Copy node path. Get node buttons.
Okay. Was it just the $? In the wrong place?
The $sign is like how you identify it.
Saying get node is the no. It's
It's a statement of expression. See, this is flying by the seat of our pants. We don't actually know what we're doing here, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell though how professional you're being.
Okay, but how about this, right? We'll try it this way. If I click that.
Right, yeah.
Okay, right, so we get rid of that. This is working up to this point, so let's get rid of this print start. And we'll go down to the button timer. Which is here. On function buttons timer out.
Hello, hey Mandy.
Hey
Welcome
Mandy! Mandy's one of our authors.
Ah! You mean our author, one of our authors of that?
Yes, Love, Life and Villainy. Yes, indeed. Why is my timer starting on button timer timeout? And buttons equals visible start.
Yes, the beautiful, sexy, beautiful, sweet and sexy apple.
Yeah, I'm so right. Yeah, we're doing something a bit silly today because apparently producing books isn't enough for Mash. Mash has to also make games. Mash makes games. So right. It's dumb. It's going up on the website though. So the idea is that anyone on the website can play with this. So we have this these lovely little employees of ours, and if you click this here, it will increase how many points they have. That's literally all it is.
No, it's Mash gets 2 points per click.
Yeah, because it's rigged. Right, but my timer, so... But right, I don't want my timer to start automatically. So on function
Right.
on button timeout, buttons equal visible. Print. But I don't want it to automatically start. And you can see here, it is actually starting of its own accord every time I press a button. So like, on the timer out, print. So why is the button starting?
Should it be something like timer equals false until button press? So I'm guessing. I don't know programming language, you know.
No, well, see it right. So it isn't actually active right now. Like you can see here. If I press this, timer start, timer start, timer start,
Right.
timer start.
Oh, it keeps
timer
starting.
start. Yeah. So for some reason,
you want to start and stay on.
So now we've got.
Is it restarting each time, or is it just saying that? Yeah. By the way, your timer started. If you didn't know, or it's the timer start message in a loop. You know, it's in a return to 1.
On button timer timeout, buttons visible equals. Alright, okay. Okay. No, I've got an idea. Right. What if we do it with variables instead? I know, using variables, but here we go. Right, so class name global. We're gonna do variable cookie, and we're gonna spell it right this time. Equals 1, right? So.
Right.
I'm gonna tackle that one out. And we're gonna go into here. So on button timer out, we're gonna go variable cookie. That's what we called it, wasn't it? Yeah, right, variable cookie. Right, so we're gonna take the variable cookie and we're gonna put it into here. We're gonna use a logic. So if global dot cookie. Come on, that was there. That was literally there. Is equal.
Well, global spelt wrong.
That's why. If global dot cookie is equal to 1, then the buttons if global dot cookie equal 1, then the buttons visible equals true.
Okay.
Else buttons dot visible equals false. Expected conditional. If global cookie is equal to 1, cannot find cookie in base member global. What have I done here?
I have no idea.
Ah, capital G, that's why. So, on the button timer timeout, if the global cookie is equal to 1, then it's visible. And then if it's not visible. So... Okay, let's see if I can do this logic in my head. We're saying that if someone is given a cookie out, that there is one in the bag, right?
Yeah.
So then, every 5 minutes, we want a cookie put in the bag. Okay. No, alright, okay, okay. If it's false, then we add 1. If global cookie equals 1, then set it to true so that it's visible. But if it's not visible, then we need to make it set the timer again. Oh my goodness! What have I done here? I've logicked myself into a back. Right. So basically, we want the buttons to go visible when our timer finishes. So every 5 minutes, we want the button to be pressable. So if pressed, we want the timer to start for 5 minutes, right? So on pressed, when the button times out, we want to set okay. Right, okay. We're just gonna
lurk a bit because I have a client meeting. Good luck with logic and stuff. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you. Okay. Function. Ready. Okay. If the cookie is that, else 0. Right. On function, we want to variable cookie. We want to add it into 1. So we go global dot cookie is plus equals 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So so we add it, right, so we add 1 to the cookie counter every time the counter times out. But we don't start the timer automatically. The timer gets started when you click the button. So on button press, variable mash global equals that. So we also want the variable for the cookie in here. And we also want the variable for mash in here. Okay, right, so... has that just told me that the redundant... Is that a redundant tag? No. Okay, so, right. So... We also want global.cookie to go down 1. Okay.
Right.
I knew I'd got my head around this. I got my head around this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Wait. Try. So. We don't seem to have any debuggers there. Right. Okay. Right. Click on mash. 2.
No, you shouldn't be able to press it for another 5 minutes. That's what he said.
No, it was only seconds. So,
yeah.
Right. Okay. So global cookie It doesn't look like my button timer went live there though. Oh, it's because I've got no let's do print cookie plus 1 and
my brain is melting as you're doing all this.
Right, okay, so let's try this again, shall we? Right. So we come here and we press the button for mash and it minuses the cookie for 1. Right. Okay. The cookie should have started at 1. So the timer hasn't started. Okay. Right, let's find out where this is getting chunky. Right, so else visible false. So why are you not making the visible buttons?
It's not. So it's not working at the moment.
No. Right. So it's actually not doing this else statement.
Does it need a space between? No. I mean, a line break. Does it need like a blank line? No.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already. There's a way to do just a function on its own, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what it is. Function ready. So, you not fancy doing some coding then, Scruff?
No. No.
I think... Yeah, it should just be a ready function, but it doesn't seem to be... Like, this should just be a node 2D for the whole thing. So, like, when it's ready, if this is that... on function, global timer timeout, global cookie counters +1, right. mash button on press. Button timer dot start. Yeah, that should do it.
Should do it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Cookie -1.
Vote 1 loot employee of the month. What do you mean I'm not nominated? Sorry, Luke, you're not allowed to not allowed to mash us to win. I was about to click the button, but I remembered it's not this channel. Not this channel. Not this channel.
Right. So that timer should start, right?
Mm-hmm.
Timer if the cookie cutter is +1. If cookie global. So you should -1 cookie. So like. Okay, we're back to this again. So. I just want my buttons to be invisible. It doesn't even look like that's even like connected now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the visible true isn't connected. So, let's try it this way. So we're gonna go through the buttons themselves and put the code connecting to that. Nope. Nope. So if we connect it to that instead. We've got a debugger. Visible is true, so it is visible. Okay, I don't really know what that's connected to. Right, so cookie 1. Else if expected a. Are you gonna put me like 30 things in this? Right, let's try again. Employee of the month. Visible is true. We click on that. Where's my visible is false, man? I know them rules, but maybe us minions could unionize, then democracy manifest. Dude, I'm struggling here. I don't know why it's not working. I will figure it out though. What are we thinking for like color schemes? Do we think we should keep it like black and minimalist and like?
Oh no. It needs to be fancy. You know, we're talking like proper like wooden plaques, gold trims.
Gold trims.
Yep. Like the little number obviously is going to be centered underneath us, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for the background of the number, it'd be like a plaque, you know, like a gold plaque.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, give me a second.
You can have onions though, Blue.
Yeah, no unions, only onions. Right, I don't understand why, like, it's function that. And then... Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to start with the global on 0.
Let's put it into the level lie down. Okay.
Start with it on 0. Visible equals false. Look at that.
Yay.
And my buttons aren't clicking.
At all now.
No. I need to wait for it to become true again.
Well, close it and change the timer. You only want it for like 10 seconds for while we're testing.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah.
Invisible equals false, and they are invisible. Like, we need
Right,
to see
okay.
if they can
Become visible. It's been 5 seconds, hasn't it?
Yeah, right. So, let's go back into here.
I noticed the timer didn't start.
On timer timeout. Did it not?
No time, because if you're waiting for the buttons to become visible, that's surely a timer would start the moment the program's opened.
Let's see.
Auto start. There we go.
Visible false.
Okay.
Cookie +1. Oh, look, there you go. They're visible. Click.
Yay!
-1. But then the -1 didn't make them false again.
Yeah. So.
I think I just need to get rid of the on buttons ready
onion rings.
bit. Huh?
Got Luke talking about onion rings now.
Sorry, Luke. So, right. So we got it to start invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And then go visible. And now when you click the cookie... Oh, it's just adding 1 for no reason. And now it's just adding 1 every time the timer
Basically, you just want to go button press, start cooldown timer, isn't it?
Yeah, but it shouldn't start the timer unless I ask it to.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to turn the auto start off.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And we need to start with 1 cookie and with everything visible, right? So we know the making it visible bit works.
Yes. Yes.
So the bit that isn't working is the set visibility state to false.
Mm-hmm. Should it have a space after the equals? Or is it all right?
No.
Okay.
I just want a function. So... Can we do a restart timer?
Yeah.
That could be a... So...
Has purchase might not be happening. I'm afraid after all. Just found it, so back to waiting. Oh, sorry, Blue.
Oh, Blue, I'm sorry. Okay, so the button should be inactive when we start. And then when the timer times out, we set... Let's cheese this actually. So we can do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. Nothing's happening. I need to bathroom. Back in a minute.
It's gonna be that, isn't it? I don't know. Let's try it with this one actually. See, as soon as I press that button, it should make it in, like, not visible, right? So if we change that to 0, can we do it that way? I missed out a bit. Alright, okay, let's try it now.
How are we getting on?
Not great. Yeah.
So explain to me, why are we making the cookie -1? Why is that a thing?
So the global here is like the variable is just 1 or 0. So instead of just putting true or false statements, which can be confusing for the program, I just put a 1 or a 2. Okay. So if cookie equals 1, here, so it equals 1. If the global cookie is 1, then the button should be visible, and then print visible true, which is what we've got up to.
Yeah.
But like, it's not doing the else statement how I wanted. So what if I could try that?
Okay, it's not finding a problem with it.
Nope. So it's visible. We click that, and it minus the 1.
Okay.
It's not done anything else. So the mash button removed the thingy, and it removed the thingy, but did it actually? Sleep well, Lou.
Yeah, have a good sleep, Lou.
Okay, what if we take out the... Okay, let's try it this way then. Alright, on function timeout, buttons become visible. Okay. But on that we want start. And then we go back into... Is there a start? There's only already... Timer button ready, print. Timer ready. And then try it this way. So the buttons are invisible. The time is ready and they are invisible. So why are they not going visible? He's supposed to... Oh, there we go.
Oh.
They appeared eventually, but they've not disappeared after I clicked it. On function timer timeout, on button timer ready. They should be invisible. Right. Button pressed. Okay. Function on pressed. So I want to take this one and put it into here. So buttons visibility false. So then I press that. Get. Why is that not like showing up? Get node buttons visible to invalid assignment property key visible.
Yes, those are certainly words.
I click this, it's supposed to everything else go out. But why?
But why no work?
Why no work? We were doing so well. Am I just doing this difficult for myself by doing it in the Node 2D? On timer timeout, the visible button should be true. And then when it's clicked, it gets made invisible again. Like, how hard is that? Like... On buttons ready, which is this global, no. On button, oh. I don't know. Anyone? Any suggestions? Like, I can get the node, but it's... I mean, those buttons are actually there. The visibility is true, is it? Oh, go figure. So, like, it's doing on timer timeout visible's true.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know anything about those, so aside from like trying to Google, but
well, no, look,
even asking.
It does it after a while, but when I click that, it should reset it.
Alright. Visible, true, visible, true.
Yeah, it's just doing it on its own because I clicked the auto start.
So it's auto restarting as well. Right.
Oh, that's what I did wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You forgot your little bracket.
Timer button ready. Yeah, so if you click it, the timer should start, and then when the timer start again, the visible
Yeah.
should be false. No buttons. Come on, buttons. Why didn't you disappear again? They should start invisible. Why don't they start invisible? Like, they start invisible. I don't know why they take so long. When I click it, it should go back to being invisible. So on button ready, buttons are visible is false. The timer starts and then the timer starts there again. So make them true. Okay.
Yes.
Mash button. When you press the mash button, we get this one. I don't like that one for some reason. Test home. Buttons.visible equals false. So if you press that, buttons.visible equals false. Alright, let's see if we can do it this way. Give it a second. Click. Local variable. Okay. Get node you is that it?
Nope. Null instance. Should it be button, not buttons?
Get node visible. Problem is button is like an actual thing. It's not liking that, is it? Give And then, yeah, it's like, if you click that, it's not gonna do it. Okay. Set. Is it not like set something for the code? Invisible. If this is it, I'm gonna be really upset. These cats. Can you hear them?
No.
They're literally like.
Hey, Cozy.
Hey, Cozy. It actually says here that you could use the variable my sprite. Okay.
How are you doing today, Cozy? Mash is just here, trying to wrangle Godot language.
No, I'm not doing right. So my issue is like when I want the button to come up every like so often, so they're visible, but like it seems to be caught in a bit of a logic loop here because it's like visible, true, visible, true, visible, true. So like if I click the button though, it's going to make it. It should make it not visible. And so like on function timer timeout, visible true, but it should start and stop. That's the thing. Because I think, have I got auto start? I ain't got auto start on either. I could try one shot.
Yeah, try that.
And does the timer. I don't know. We got so far though, and now I'm stuck.
Got you lovelies keeping it coming while working on a couple of commissions. Awesome.
Oh, what are you doing? I know you were gonna do one for spicy. Oh.
Are we calling it for today?
What? No,
No?
coward.
Your brain sounds frazzled.
Well, yeah. But I'm trying to figure out why it's not connecting to the...
Right. Function on press brackets. Should the void be there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that should be there.
I don't understand why, but it's like delta in sausage.
Because that's what it's saying it is. It's like function on pressed.
Yeah, so we want to be getting the variable from global, which is mash, and we're going to change that global by adding to it. So that's why it's global new. So there's a new function added to it.
So plus
global
equals 2?
plus equals 2, yeah.
Right.
So when that's happen, I wonder if there's like a set. Like, this is the way that everybody says online. It says visible equals false, like literally.
Should there be gaps between the equals and the false?
Well, see, I didn't think so, but there seems to be when I look online, and I was like...
Or does it make no difference whatsoever?
It's just that line, that one line. Invalid argument of property or key visible with the type of bool based on the null instance. So like, but it makes the other one.
Does it matter that your node is currently on the button timer? Across again.
Oh, this bit, the extent.
Yeah. Does that not matter?
No, we're in the.
Okay.
scripts bit.
Okay.
So like, this is the mash button. So this bit here. See, these two bits are fine. On button ready, visibles equal false. So yeah, like, let's take this one out.
Push button receive mash. Yeah.
So if we do button timer start, and we go here.
Is it the fact you're trying to start the timer twice with one
That's
button?
what I was thinking. Am I starting it twice? On button timer ready. Have I got a start? I think ready is start. I think that is the start command. So when it starts, it goes ready, and then it starts, and then it does that. But there's no false. So like, if we make it start instead of a no, we want a one shot, right?
Yeah, we want it one shot, yeah. Otherwise, it's just going to keep repeating.
Visible is set to true.
Press button.
Visible is set to true.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. So it's not going away.
Yeah, it's not setting it to false with the clip. So mash function on the click of the mash button. Globals should go up, and
yeah, there's no
timer should start.
But there's also no button equals false here.
Yeah, I took the print out there. Okay. So we took the false out to make it invisible, because it should already go invisible on the other one, right?
Right now.
Button timer start.
Which is right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you have every button pressed, start the timer, yeah.
Yeah, so the timer ready. Like, we start with timer ready. So button time support equals true. On button timeout, and then we start. No, we don't. We need to wait for the other thing to start the timer. Right, take the one shot off and see if that makes the difference. So timer brings the buttons. We press the button. Visible equals true. It's just doing it on its own. Yeah, so it needs to be like, well, a timer will stop after it reaches the end. Otherwise, it will automatically start. Right, so that is what we want.
So you want to turn the auto start off, don't you?
No, we want the first one to go on its own.
What about the process callback?
Physics or idle?
Okay.
I don't know what they do.
Okay.
Okay, so the auto start, when it's finished, on printer timeout, it says visibility equals true, right? So we want to print timer ready when we're ready. Okay. When we click the mash button, it should start the timer back again. Can we like reset it instead? Is reset a function?
Restart.
Okay, they're the visible. Okay, yeah, no, that's not a...
Nope. Yeah. preset is not a thing. So I think it's literally start stop.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. I mean, but in theory, that should do it. Because, like, the timer starts, there's the buttons, I press the button, and they should go again! Can I queue free something, like, not permanently?
I don't know. I don't know! Oh!
Have I boggled everyone's brains? I'm really sorry.
Yeah. My brain is boggled. I'm gonna need a nap.
Really? I really enjoyed this. Like, so, like, basically, I've realized, like, how I want to lay everything out, which I quite like this little layout. It's quite nice. We'll do, like, the little employee board, and then along the bottom, like, we're gonna need some, like, nice... I just don't understand why it's not deleting them afterwards, because it should restart the timer.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, it's literally just as simple as, get
Maybe
node.
you want when timer run out, timer stop, or something like that. Yep, no, didn't like that.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm sure there's somebody way more. I'll have to ask, like, in the Godot tab, because that's the only thing that I really need for this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, the rest of it's gonna be making it all pretty. What colours do we think we should go with? Like... We actually have a lot more space for it. We have a space for, like, another person to go up on top here, or we could, like, do, like... I don't know. What are we gonna do down the sides?
I don't know. My brain has melted at the side of my ears. It's like pooling in my headphones.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I really enjoy all this. Like, I get a bit frustrated, but like, nah. Like, my main issue with this is that, like, I have to, like, do all my artwork somewhere else, because it just doesn't work for me doing it. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, what do we think, guys? If
Got legs.
I boggled everyone's brain in Twitch as well.
Yeah.
Push button, receive mash. Yeah. I'm just gonna, like, drag everyone's avatars in. I'm thinking, like, we make, like, a little cookie icon to go on the button.
Yeah.
Like, can I, like, add something in there quickly? Here we go. Like, we'll just drag and drop Annie's little... Oh, wow. That wasn't what I meant to do. I'm just gonna make, like, a teeny tiny little button. And then... we need to make, like, a little plaque, don't we, for the number?
Yeah.
Scruff is completely dead. I killed Scruff.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Me and Luke were having a great laugh with this last week. Just, like, randomly, like, doing codes and stuff, and he was just watching and, like, proofreading for me. The problem I'm gonna run into is, like, things like, yeah, this base is actually, like, it's really like that big, and it's not.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we,
You just put an extra one. Don't stretch it. You put an extra one on the side.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we want to, like, have some instructions as well.
Oh, yeah. No, we can have that in the chat or something. Just have, like, you know, instructions, like exclamation mark instructions or question mark instructions.
I was going to put them on that red bar at the bottom.
Yeah, I could do. You just want, like, the command or whatever. There.
I don't know how any of this works. JR helps me with my coding and programming. I know he was learning Godot before, but I don't know how far he said he was struggling with time management, essentially. Tia. Can you hear her? Yeah,
No,
that's through the door, by the way. That's she's literally
hear her.
yeah. It
Cannot
picked up.
hear her.
It literally picked up.
Yeah. Oh, you heard that one.
But yeah, we need like a colour scheme. I'd like to make the frames for this. I'll just drag and drop each of them.
Yeah.
Into place, and then yeah. Well, there you go. There's Mashi's concept for a game. It doesn't work, but it's her concept.
Yeah.
But it'll be on the website, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is this game is going to go on the website.
Yeah, it's going to be on the website, not Twitch, not a Twitch game. A Doi.
So this one is going on the website.
Yeah, this is on the website.
And people will be able to log into the website.
Yeah.
And then every like 10 minutes they can give someone a cookie, and whoever has the most cookies at the end of the month wins.
And the fact that you get double what everyone else.
At the moment. Yeah, but I won't originally. Like, I won't in the end.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure it worked first.
Which it doesn't.
No, but it's a concept.
Yeah,
it'll
work eventually. I'm not intentionally giving you a hard time. You know what I'm doing.
I'm just annoyed that it's not going invisible. I don't know why it's not invisible. Oh well. Alright.
Aye.
Who are we going to raid out to?
Our boy Mark's on.
Yeah, let's go see Mark. Thank you everyone for being here. I do appreciate it.
Yeah,
All the
everyone.
lurks and stuff. Where is my... Oh, it's that. No, wait, no, that's Firefox.
Excuse me for the yawn.
Indeed, Mark is on. Let's go read him. Right. Thank you everyone for being here. We've really appreciated it. The raid message is there. Oh, no?
Yeah. Oh, the raid message. Yeah.
There we go. We don't do emotes for everyone. Anyway, right.
Yeah.
We'll catch you all later, taters. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you'll see this sometime soon. Probably some more progress. We'll see you then. Check out the YouTubes because we've got loads of cool stuff coming out. Tomorrow's ponies!
Aye.
Yeah. And members will be getting TYG talks. Until then, we'll see you all later, taters. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.